I'll be very brief. I had the privilege and the heartbreak of traveling with Congressman Joe Pitts to the home of Parliamentarian Jaffrey, and I express my sincerest gratitude for the family being here. I know nothing ever takes the memory you have away, but I also know that your husband and your father, I know that Mr. Jaffrey's wife is here, has not died in vain, because a world away, people in the United States that have the privilege of sailing in the ship of freedom are still remembering the sacrifice of your father. And I hope that somehow that it catalyzes just a reminder to Americans that when we allow religious freedom to be diminished, and when we allow people to be persecuted because of their faith, we step away from the most significant things that America stands for. And I hope we have the courage to remember the people of Gujarat. When I traveled there, I had similar experiences that Joe Pitts did, being in the home and seeing the tragedy that occurred there, and seeing the courage of the people afterwards. It was an incredibly moving thing. I'm also aware that in Orissa, in recent years, that around 70 to 90 Christian churches were burned, again for the same basic the lack of tolerating someone else of a different faith. And you know, we have to remember that true tolerance is not pretending we have no differences with each other. True tolerance is loving each other and being kind to each other in spite of our differences. And if we failed that test, then we not only fail the test of humanness, but we fail all of humanity, and we consign ourselves ultimately to walk into that Sumerian night where we are just simply fellow predators, and there's really nothing that binds us together. After all, you know, you take away people's religious convictions, whatever they might be, and man becomes nothing but a flock of sheep. And I want to encourage all the people that are here today to continue to remember those victims at Gujarat, and to tell this administration that Mr. Modi, who failed his responsibility in his test of leadership in India, should not be afforded the opportunity to gain a higher station of leadership in that country until this issue is dealt with. And I would encourage the administration to have the courage to do what previous administrations have done and said, no, we stand for more than that here in America. And with that, I thank all of you for being here, and God bless the people of Gujarat.